Hey there, this is Greg T with Think Beyond the Brand and the Image Stop, and this is this week's branding moment. All right, so here's a good one. I think this is a great one, actually. Sorry I haven't done the branding moment for a little bit over a week. My apologies on that. Still somewhat recovering from the cold that I got in Thailand that's been carrying over and over, but it is getting better. So anyway, what I want to talk about is the going above and beyond. Okay, one of the neat things here, and one of the experiences that I actually just had today, for that matter, just talking to a colleague through a group conversation, and the colleague was having some issues with, and I won't even get into the details of what, because it's what happened. It was phenomenal, and I'd like to see how this is the reality of things. I like to say, and I've probably said it before in some of the other recordings, that today's currency in business is relationships. It's building the relationships. It is literally helping one another. Okay, what can we do? That's the best words that any client or company can hear from another company or supplier is, what can I do to help you? How can I help you? So what happened is the colleague that was explaining a very difficult situation that they were in, or that they were having as a result of some service or lack of service that they had received. Now, I knew somebody in that industry, because I know a lot of people in a lot of different industries, and I said, you know what, let me reach out to this person and I'll see if there's any information they could share to help you. So I reached out, and the response I got from that person was phenomenal. It wasn't, well, hey, they're not my client, so I can't help them. It wasn't, you know what, I'd love to help them, but I'm too busy. Maybe if they wanted to schedule an appointment. It was, you know what, I hate to hear that they had that experience in my industry. I wonder what can I do to help? I explained the situation in a little bit more detail, and they said, you know what, have them get a hold of me. I would love to give them advice and information that they can use to hopefully help them get through this situation faster and with as little stress as possible. And then, hopefully maybe I can help them out. And I said, okay, that's great. And then they reiterated and said, I know I'm not helping them as a client. I'm helping them as someone who hears they're going through a bad situation, would love to help them out. That's all. That was awesome to hear. You know, what does that do as far as his credibility is concerned? And that's kind of the whole point. When in the book, okay, in Think Beyond the Brand, that's exactly what it's talking about. Okay, it's not talking about I'm part of this great company, therefore I can do whatever. You know, I've got another weekly one on that one. Trust me. But it's, how can I help? What can I do? Because that is what's going to stand forth and go, and it's going to stand the test of time. People are going to go to that and say, that's a company, that's an individual that helped. Case in point, I then went to the group that we were having this initial discussion in, and I said, hey, just so you guys know, I contacted the person I know. He's going to be doing what he can to help, and has experienced some of this before, and thinks that he might be able to do something to at least alleviate some of the stresses. Response I got was, hey, can you send me that person's number? Hey, I would love to get that contact information. Not quite ready yet. Can I reach out in a week or two? This person might be getting several new clients out of doing nothing more than saying, what can I do to help? It's a phenomenal thing, and I want to encourage you all, reach out, do what you can to help. Why do we do the weekly branding moments? It's not because, hey, you're going to do this and you're going to sign up and you're going to come and work with me on the branding consulting, and you're going to work with my company, and you're going to ask me to come speak at your event and within your organization to do things. Hey, would that be great? Absolutely. But the ultimate thing is, what can I do to help? And I hope this helps you. So Greg T with this week's branding moment. I hope it was useful to you. So you can reach me through Think Beyond the Brand or the Image Stop. Working on some new books and a nice little series, actually, so we may change a little bit of the websites where you can reach out, but it's always going to be there. So wishing you absolute best into your success. Thank you.